Back for some more control. Unfortunately, we had to cut the last one short because I got something that I had to take care of that I wasn't expecting. Um, Nothing too bad, but we're back playing some control. Like I said, you can hear Audie the janitor and outfits. I don't remember what modifications we have. We already have some. So how do we? Whoa! How did I? That's weird. So we have mods. I don't know how to put them on. No, don't refresh. I don't have the charge mode. Mr. Janitor Man, are you upstairs? Mr. Janitor Man? Search for a way to maintenance sector. How do I... How does one get to maintenance? Apparently from Central. Then it's now's the department? Say no more. I do have security clearance, thank you. Loadout, there we go. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. Health boost, no. Energy, launch energy. Health recovery per pickup. It was something I really wanted. It was like reload time. Reload speed, yeah. That was it. What is this? Weapon forms. Personal mods. Launch energy cost. Oh crap! Search for a way to the maintenance sector. I don't even know where maintenance is. I guess that's why we're searching for it. Stop shooting rockets. Yeah, we're firing on all cylinders now. Oh, fuck. No! We gotta look out for those guys with the rockets. They're a real problem. Did I lose progress on my challenge because of that? No, I didn't. Cool. That's nice. So very nice of them. Do I have to grab this again? No. Okay, good. Good. Cool. Like Timmy, that's totally cool, man. Alright. Time to take these guys out like Franz Ferdinand. Fuck. Wow, I'm a bad shot. That's the guy. Damn it. Get out of here with that nonsense. Why are there so many of you? Come on, Tom, you can't be whipping these shots. That's my 2-hit combo right there. My 1-2 punch. Hit him with a chair, put a couple of holes in him, and he's dead. Oh wait, we got lore. Havana summary. Event summary. An auditory event occurred in the United States Embassy in Havana, injuring the majority of diplomatic staff stationed there. Redacted deaths were reported, and the outgoing information has been managed. Event Response Bureau agents arrived at the embassy on the same day as the event was reported through federal channels, but were too late to witness the awe, which is reported to have been redacted. Staff experienced sudden intense vibrations and noise accompanied by an intense pressure in the ears. This lasted for redacted minutes. No visual phenomena was witnessed. The scene was cordoned off, and the embassy staff were transported to the continental U.S. At the Formula I.9 was recited in the vicinity, a single cowboy boot began to vibrate, identifying as the altered item. The item was contained and brought to the Bureau for examination. See case file AI 85 for details. I wonder if we can find case file AI 85 out in the world randomly. No, let me in. Oh, no. Take me back out. I don't know what that is, but it doesn't feel good. Alright. Where the heck is maintenance? Security clearance 2. Is there security clearance 1 over here? Thought there was. Pneumatics. We've been to pneumatics. Alright, we've been in here. Have we been to the mailroom? I don't think we have. Have we? I know it's only been one day, but a lot has happened since I ended the recording yesterday. And now I'm trying to figure out what the heck happened and where we need to be going. That's creepy. This bright, empty hallway. Feels like a trap. Mailroom, pneumatics, and dead letters. Oh, I like that it comes up when you look at it. Okay, that's the fight with Tomasi. Do I have to cleanse this? Yay. Let's see. Mailroom, pneumatics, and dead letters. Have we gone upstairs? I don't think we have. Okay, we did not go upstairs. Some of this is locked. What do we have here? America Overnight.
You're listening to America Overnight.
I like it.
Defying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story. Quincy, thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's SuspiciaCon. I was in room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed.
Oh no.
Inside that corner that motel beds tend to have. And the body had been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below them. They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me, no chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed. It was dark and stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room. There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange, something we can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. Remember, dear listeners, when no one else believes you, we do. America Overnight, we'll be right back.
Very cool. I love old time radio shows. What bothers me is, in real life, these are called dumb terminals. They're very, very basic. They're not like fancy computers. So to be having to display like a computer bothers me a little bit. I don't know why. Okay. That's copyrighted music. That's why nothing happens. Okay, that's locked. What do I need for this? Oh, never mind. You don't know till you try. Federal Bureau of Control, pay attention, Alberta. This is the last time I'm explaining this. Internal lockdowns are manually triggered events that lock one or all the sectors by restricting use of sector elevator, effectively locking staff in their sector until the emergency is handled. It can only be lifted via the directorial override and maintenance once the director is satisfied that the situation is under control. External lockdowns are a bigger deal, nothing in or out the whole building. It's only triggered by a code red containment breach based on some complicated system that security and research slapped together. It can only be lifted once A, the threat has been neutralized, and B, a high clearance individual gives the system all clear. This process is not the same as the directorial override, so stop saying so in documentation. I know it's confusing as hell. I've told Darling 100 times to change it. The adamant it stays the way it is. Honestly, I don't think they even know how to change it at this point. Let's just make sure our staff understands how this mess all works, okay? Marshall. Bureaucracy is always overly complicated. What the heck is this? Can I come in here? No, it's in the air. You can't destroy it either. That does nothing. Okay, we have an indestructible radio. Playing Audie's voice. What is over here? Oh, hi there. So glad you can join us. Bring your first class, Coleman. He works for the enemy now. Energy boost and house memories. Undefined reading. Data breach. Last month, our on-site server experienced an intrusion by unauthorized users. After thorough investigation, it was confirmed that the users only accessed a video file which contained portions of various Dr. Darling presentations. Investigators would track the users through their IP addresses. The following are confirmed identities of these users: Patrick Struchens, Rubens Noguera, Arto Kolomaki, Christopher Mills Bowling, Jaco Saturnian. These individuals are in breach of Bureau Code 91 and have been placed under surveillance by our external investigation team. Further action is pending. I probably just butchered every one of those names. So what is the purpose of this area? Wait, where am I? Somewhere in Communications Depot. Is that the only door in this room? Search your way into the maintenance sector. How the fuck do you get to maintenance? Dead letters. Is it through dead letters or pneumatics? Maybe it's pneumatics. Do executive and essential executive. Pneumatics is straight ahead. Pneumatics is not dead letters. I mean, this is all industrial like, so I mean, maybe I'm close. He said hopefully. Havana Supplement. Bureau medical staff personally evaluated the injured embassy personnel when they arrived back in the country. While the victims reported cognitive issues, dizziness, and fatigue, further testing by Bureau medics found intense cell damage similar to that of radiation exposure. Agents and research staff remained to take soil samples from the surrounding area but found no trace of an redacted beyond the health issues of the staff. The communications department disseminated a story of foreign powers using redacted on the embassy staff, resulting in various health issues that required the embassy to be evacuated. The story successfully took hold, getting brief international attention. That was Havana, Cuba. Maybe we're on to something. Maybe we're not on to something. I thought we were. Do the central executive and the executive areas. Where's the fast travel station? Why is this place so confusing? This place is like a gosh darn maze. Cafeteria? Where's that coming from? You heard that? I hear you. I don't know where you are. There you are. Fast travel. So how the hell do I get to the maintenance?
Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from? Hi, Jesse.
Hi, Pope.
I'm sure I'll have more.
Analysis of Hiss Threat Part 1 Confidential. Initial encounters with the entity known as the Hiss have revealed various behavioral facts. Most notably, the Hiss is able to invade or corrupt control points, altered items, and even humans, radically changing their behavior. Curiously, any person wearing one of the wearable HRA devices that Dr. Darling has been distributing over the past weeks was not affected by this corruption. The only known exception to this fact is the new director, Jessie Faden, who possesses an inherent immunity to the Hiss. This could indicate that she has already been corrupted, but her behavior is so in contrast to that of the other Hiss that I have dismissed the theory. My final observation comes from Ms. Faden herself. She's able to cleanse material and organisms of the Hiss corruption. We tested this ability on a Hiss corrupted entity, but unfortunately the process seems to kill the host. Perhaps the host's physiology becomes reliant on the Hiss. More work can be done. Refer to the file redacted for the full report. Because nothing is ever simple with these people. I bet the janitor knows how to get to maintenance. Where is he? Does the elevator work? Where's the janitor? He would know where maintenance is. Bureau funding. To all executive staffs, I know there is some concern regarding our operations exceeding the annual budget. So long as we operate within the oldest house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many aspects. If our budget demands are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention, then they will be granted by the U.S. Treasury without question. The FBC is just another line in another spreadsheet that some lowly accountant won't even notice. Their eyes will skip over us as if we weren't even there. The nature of the oldest house allows us certain freedoms in how we operate. Our being here is no accident. Regards, Zachariah Trench, Director of the Bureau of Control. Here we go. Right? Where are we now? This is new, isn't it? No, this is where the hotline is. How the hell do I get to maintenance? Search for a way into the maintenance sector. From central executive to executive. No. Pal, do you know how to get into maintenance? Hey, no? Can't even talk to that guy? Oh, that's copyrighted music. What is this? Am I insane? Like, I doubt anybody would argue that I am insane, but insane in the membrane anyway. No, stop. Where the hell is Ozzy? Control points. Examinations of paranatural topics, control points. So many control points and locations that the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house when the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point and the redacted arrangement, the surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. These control points are discovered by redacted detection of an unobstructed ping using the redacted within a 37-foot radius. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctions, or redacted, or these vulnerable spots of the oldest house. The common factor in these theories is that control points are accessible to external influence, which allow us to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidently inside it. Theoretically, this technology could be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole. Testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be redacted. Refer to file 7/25/27/88 for the full report. Okay. The nostalgia department. We went that way. That's executive affairs. We've been there already. Where have we not been? What is in here? A jukebox? I have not seen a jukebox in many, many years. It's kind of disappointing. So, where the heck am I supposed to be going? Sector elevator. Are you serious? Are you serious? Oh my god.
Before, the janitor is a friendly face.
I'm thinking it's connected, and it's like, hey, go to the elevator. At least we got some lore. You know, it wasn't just 20 minutes of me running around. I don't know why I didn't just check the elevator. Well, to be fair, I did go look for it.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me too?
Maybe this Ahti guy is evil. But he's playing all of us.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
The janitor's office. Okay. Oh, look out. These guys are level 2. Threshold remnant. Cool. Boom! Be gone, evil. That was so cringe. That's dope. I like how they do that. Construction spin. Construction shatter. I would like to upgrade the mods I can get. Yeah. There we go. The level 2 for our quality of mods. And we have shatter. Okay. And do we have anything we can do with shatter? Surge, spin, using charge, pierce. They know how to use your soldiers, human toys. Smart. Okay. So now we have a shotgun. Now we have a shotgun. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Projectiles fired +2. Projectile spread. Damage against armor. I think a tighter spread's better. Let's see. Alright, not bad. I need you. A ritual impulse. I don't know why you would have an impulse to do a ritual. Threshold remnants are good. They're important for upgrades. Upgrade the quality of mods you
Down
can
that
get.
way.
Investigate the strange light in the break room. Oh, what the fuck? How does one investigate? Oh, God. Cleanse the merry-go-round object of power. Okay. Apparently this is what we're doing.
This place makes me nauseous.
Ugh. Okay, we made it.
An object of power.
Ugh. Alright, we made it
How do
again.
you think it got down here?
Very carefully.
A carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
I don't know. Press B to evade. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. The horse choo-choo allows you to evade, dash, use it to prove yourself. Oh, no, not like that. Not ain't proving nothing. What? How? Where is the safe spot? Hold on. Fuck. Gold enemies are immune to Jesse's attacks. That's not good. Gold enemies are immune to Jesse's attack. Use B to safely avoid their attacks. Okay. You've been approved.
Let's see the Hiss keep up with me now.
Hey, achievement. The importance of synergy. Complete 5 side missions. I didn't complete 5. Okay, whatever. I guess it accumulates through each playthrough. I did play this and then delete the old save. Whoa, I was sliding for a minute there. Where am I going? To the light? Okay. Number above an enemy sickness, level, higher level enemies or something. 1 ability point received. Alrighty. We currently have -9 launch energy cost. No. Give me the -9. Health is 18%, 6%. We'll just keep the better version of each of these. 5 or 6%. Geez, Chad, do you want 5% or 6%? Plus 5%. They're both the same. 6 or 5. 26, 20, 20. The clearance level 1. Kill Hiss Rangers. Okay. Hidden location was discovered. Nice. That was fun. Oh, here we go. Federal Bureau of Control.
Drawing the pyramid. The what? The pyramid. What's a pyramid? The Black Pyramid. It's in the astral plane. Airplane? Astral plane. It's big, white, and empty. Or is it? It's a weird, crazy alien dimension. The white goes on forever. You can get lost in all that white and never find your way back home. I miss my home.
Wow. Okay. You guys creeped out? I'm weirded out. Security clearance 2? We only have security clearance 1. Pretty sure that's Audie's place. Let's just spin grouping efficiency? We don't have spin mode though. Yo, brother man, can you help me out?
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ahti here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ahti. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yaha. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Magnus on perkele suoraan that this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ahti.
Okay.
Yep. Burn the trash. Throw it in the fire. Burn it all.
Burn it all.
Burn it into a reindeer.
Right. Thanks, Ahti. There's no lore in here? Oh, to my sadness, story time did not happen. That was my favorite thing as a kid, story time. You guys remember story time? That's why I like creepypastas. It reminds me of story time when I was a kid. Ventilation's on the right. Well, Chad, you know what they say about curiosity. Oh, it's a big loop. Okay. No, I see where we are.
Okay, so what
That was
happens
darn
again
good.
if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion.
I got the power.
Too much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
It's my job to keep the lights on. As the man of the house. I'm joking, by the way. I know that might piss some people off. Even if it is a joke. Oh my god. Tom was a misogynist. No, hold on. Not like that. Attention maintenance staff, an object of power escaped the Panopticon a couple of weeks ago, and they want everyone to keep an eye out for it. So if anyone sees a merry-go-round horse zipping around the sector, alert me immediately. Do not try to contain it on your own, and definitely don't bind it to yourself. Your security chief, Simon Irish. Too late. We found it. We found it. And it's done, Mr. Amish. NSC power plant. I wonder if Ati's like in our head, or like a manifestation, because, well, I mean, he's there when we need him, and he's very convenient. I remember this being a very tough fight. Can I drive this thing? Oh, I thought I had one of those little interact.
Dangerous out here, lady. Go see Chief Arish. He's just inside. He'll help you.
No, don't tell me what to do. Oh, no. No! Hey, no. You didn't see me. You didn't see me. I don't want to talk to that guy. Burn the trash around the maintenance. Where is that's cooling pumps. Where is the furnace though? I want to take out the trash before I forget. Furnace chamber to the right. Good. That's cooling pumps. Where's my furnace chamber? Whoa. Okay. So we want to go here. Oh, okay. All right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Don't kill me. We're not going that way just yet. Much as I don't want to, we gotta go see the security chief. Abilities. Launch grenades and rockets back at enemies. That's 3. That's 2. We need more energy. While launching grenades back at people would be cool. We can't do that just yet. We don't have surge mode. We don't have charge either. We don't have pierce. Oh, wrong button again. It's the window button. We don't have charge. Exclusive. Yeah. These are. So how do I? That 9 is so good though. How do I unlock different weapon forms? Hold on. Weapon forms. Spin. Wow. We need a lot of threshold remnants. Those are rare. Hi. I'm gonna read this. Hey, hey Simon, I got your message. Yeah, if someone in the sector is asking about Ati, just tell them that you'll handle it and leave it at that. Under no circumstances should any personnel intervene with his day-to-day routine. I told you everything I know about him, so you can better deal with his odd habits. But yes, it's still very much a classified matter. Also, I saw your report about the quarry worker who wandered into the Foundation. Detaining him was the right move, but figure out what he saw before we decide on the next steps. Cheers, Lynn. P.S. In case you hadn't noticed, something's up between Trench and Darling. I know this isn't your strong suit, but try your best to stay out of it. Interesting. What happened between Trench and Darling? The world may never know. Alright, let's go talk to this guy. Hi.
They all have HRAs.
That's good.
We're on the same side.
My name is Jessie Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Don't bullshit
Let's
me.
skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling, he's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? That's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
I don't.
Try to stay alive.
I don't know if it's you.
Help.
No.
I should be going.
I don't know
Right.
if you guys
We got him
noticed,
locked out the lift.
but it sounded like he was out of breath the whole time he was talking. I don't know if that's intentional, but I noticed that, like, when people read audiobooks and stuff, sometimes, I mean, it's a natural thing to do. I just don't know if it was intentional, because Jesse doesn't do that. Maybe he was just awestruck. I don't know. Just an observation. Just an observation. We are under attack. Damn! These guys are a bunch of bombers. Hey, Bomberman. I appreciate if you take your business somewhere else. Oh, God. Okay. My name is Jeff. Please don't blow me to Kingdom Come. The furnace.
Power cut. Replace the parts.
Well, I didn't replace nothing. Boom. Wrong button again. Shatter, not charge. Yeah, this is.
Trash. Did Aki barrels full of hazardous biological material?
Yes. No. Everything but what I want to pick up. What is this, Fallout? Pick up what I'm aiming at, please.
Breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal. If that's what Ahti wants, then I'll get it done.
My name is Dr. Pierce, lead researcher of the Parakinesiology Department. I believe I've discovered a Code Omega paranatural entity residing within the Bureau itself. Right under our noses.
It's probably Ahti itself.
Darling refused to allocate me the budget or resources, so I'm taking matters into my own hands. Let this recording be the proof I need to convince them. If Furnace can speak.
Oh.
It's been talking to me for some time now. Listen. Did you hear that?
No.
It's a sentient force capable of communicating. I checked it and there's no record. I believe it.
That lady needs some time off. Especially in this line of work. We appear to be missing one or two. There we go. Oh. Oh, it's one of the boxes we have to open by hand. Yeah. Yeah. Nope, those are normal boxes. Oh, hey. Hey, Bozer, get this. The accounting department still says they haven't received any expense reports. They say the receipts probably got lost in the mail tubes because of a shift or a threshold or some such fuckery that I don't have the originals. They can't verify my expenses for reimbursement. This is such bullshit. Why do we even use these fucking tubes if they just spit our mail out in some other goddamn dimension? Just venting here, but before I make a formal complaint, useless pieces of shit, Rodriguez. You know, I'd be upset too. I really would. Let's see. Nothing? Alright. I probably ran past the barrel like 20 times and didn't notice it. No, bring it closer. How do I get up on that catwalk? Where did you go? Okay. Thought I lost you. There we go. 2 ability points received. Alright, we have to use the control point to spend them. Which is conveniently placed right here. Okay. Now that that's taken care of, back to the power plant. Oh wait, coolant pumps are this way? Ran past it again. Coolant pumps are indeed this way.
We need to fix this thing ASAP.
Well, that's what we're gonna do. NSC coolant pumps.
Bro, go to shit. Fix it fast. If the plant goes boom, we can throw the spoon in the corner.
Okay. Block complaint. That gross blockage down in the water system is back. What the fuck is it? And where does it keep coming from? And why the hell does Adi keep yelling nonsense at it? He acts like it can understand him. Of course he acts like we can understand him too. Guess that's just his brand of crazy. I'm gonna try a new drain cleaner, extreme strength. Oh, I imagine that didn't go so well. Oh, hi. Gotcha. Okay. Well, what did I fall into? Get out of here. Oh, we're good. We're missing a pump or two. Oh, nice. We got some ritual impulses. There you go. Like you go around. Yeah. Yep.
My old enemy, the Glock, is blocking the pipes. Just need he put his hand in the fist.
What the hell is that? Oh, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
Hey, at least it's receding. Bro doesn't need drain cleaner. He needs a scientist. Whoa. You mean to tell me I'm not hitting that thing? Ritual Impulse, which is nice. One of the rarer goods.
This place is gonna come down.
Fix the energy converters. What am I doing in here? Did I just come here to clean up the mess? I mean, that's what janitors do, and we are a janitor's assistant now. Okay. Come on, companion cube. You're mine now. Oh, there we go.
The pipes? Nothing for steps.
What's in the back of the furnace chamber? Oh, hi! Holy crap! I don't have health to be dealing with this guy. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Where are we? I want to go fight him though. Well, there's no reason to, really. Can we get over there from this? Almost. Interesting. Okay. Let's go through the cooling plant. Fight that guy and then take the elevator.
Oh, this place is gonna come down.
Okay, apparently he took my elevator with her. How do I get on the catwalk? There he is. Now I'm better prepared to deal with you. The Hiss Trooper. Take me back down for a second. What is that small room with the question marks? Apparently somebody has a welcome party for us upstairs. I just noticed that. What is... What do you mean, bump bump? Okay. I guess we come back later. Beat me up, Scotty. Aeronautic Natural Collection. Collect 100,000 source. Deputy Supervisor ID C370. And Agent ID E2 something. 268. Those guys are going to be important. I think we got him. want to try something. Okay, so we can switch between executive, maintenance, all that good stuff. Okay, cool. Cool. Accuracy boost. Weapon in surge mode. I don't know. It's okay. That's different. Spam mode. Kill enemies without dying. Sure. Spin mode. I don't have enough resources. Yeah. Okay. Astral blips. Okay. Give me the one for spin mode. Spin mode we're gonna grab next. Energy converters. What am I caught on? Oh nice. This is gonna give him a headache. Damn, I think that one shot him. Some maintenance. I need to go this way. Take the staircase down. You're not a staircase. Did you bump me because we don't have security clearance or because the elevator's coming? Okay. Oh, we're taking a long way around. Okay. No problem.
A little longer.
How you like hand cannons? Oh god. Come on, reload. It takes so long. Pow. I got the power. Why does this give me like an intense migraine? Oh, that's raining health. I need my health. Health is important. Nope. 900 more.
It's fried up. You need to fix it.
NSSC energy converters. Okay. Explore. The safe object power can produce a barrier using objects and materials from its immediate vicinity. See OOP-22 case file for more details. Bureau Rangers were given permission to employ heavy weaponry against a paranautical bound to this object in order to gauge the barrier's durability. Redacted and redacted velocity ammunition were tested with redacted results. Gotta plug in the computer 1 second, guys. Testing will continue after redacted. The safe object of power is clearly a viable candidate for us for use in combat response scenarios, allowing para-utilitarians, utilitarians to participate in altered engagements would be an advantage worth considering. Refer to file 853-8367 for full report. Investigate the training course. Maintenance field training. Okay, but first we gotta stop this place from blowing up or we're all gone. Alright, so we got tons of things to do. Come on, reload. Reload, come on, quickly. Oh my god. You bastard. How dare you shoot rockets at me. Alright, we're clear. Threshold remnants are good. What's in this room? A box. Tell me your secrets, box. Threshold remnants. Have to work on pronunciation of words. Reading good, pronouncing bad. Oh no. You're gone. You gotta go. You shoot rockets. Oh hi, didn't see you there. Is there another one over here that we have to use? No. Okay. Just making sure. Stop hiding behind armor. That's not what I was looking at. Thank you.
Let's go lift the lockdown.
How do I get in here? Oh, wow, okay. That girl can jump like a grasshopper. Dodge efficiency might be useful. Okay, but now you can't get back. Okay, we're good. I was gonna start freaking out. I was like, she can't get back over the fence, but she can get in. What is this? Upcoming game reminder. That sounds like fun. Next game is Wednesday at 8. Usual spot. Hazard owes me $20. Arish still on a fucking winning streak. Someone please figure out how he's cheating. Thompson suspended for a game because of that shady dealing incident. Guy, I owe you $60. I brought beers last time, so it's Hepstenstall's turn. Ramus. You fellas having poker night? Let's go up the elevator. I don't know why I did that. I'm not going to take the elevator. I smell a boss fight. Why am I not just doing this? I'm using force push to kill things and I'm not taking advantage of it. Or I spec'd into the weird... Never mind, you know what I'm talking about. I wonder when we start getting new outfits. This is the ultimate version. Or countermeasures. Spin. Surge, spin. Charge. Pierce. Kill without dying.
Forces contain.
Construct, spin, please. Accuracy, efficiency, so for rarity. Damage against armor, that might be important. And this is fine.
The lockdown. Only be lifted.
All right, all right, all right. progress.
That's it. Should be open now.
Oh no. That definitely needs an accuracy boost. Yeah, you definitely need accuracy.
I think it's time I told Emily why I'm here.
Negative.
I'll risk it.
Where are the training
Two should
grounds?
get to know each other.
Up top. Sector elevator. Give me bump bump. Book Club Lopez. Unless you review by Captain Lopez, these days most young adult novels intertwine the coming-of-age story with either a contrived dystopian setting or tragic romance. Unless you manage to do both, in the story the protagonist and her love interest search for a cure to a virus called the Fix, which is simultaneously killing her and spreading across the whole world. To find the cure, they can go on expeditions into dangerous, uncharted territory. The people all live in walled cities now because of the dystopian future. Along the way, they just have to fall in love. I like how they never got to know if the Fix was ever actually fixed. The ending was bold, especially for a young adult. The main character succumbs to the Fix when she's so close to the cure and commands her love interest to go on and save the world. She knows this is the end for her, but that the job can still get done. She dies out in the unknown, alone and surrounded by danger, but never loses sight of the goal. That's a good soldier's death. I give this book 3 out of 5. I feel most of the teenage angst is a little lost on me, but I recommended it to my brother's kids. I would read that. I mean, I wouldn't consider myself a young adult anymore, but that still sounds interesting. Chad, would you read a book about a dystopian future and it was like a weird romance novel at the same time? I think that's a cool idea, you know, falling in love at the end of the world. Hopeless romance. Anyway. Take me back to the maintenance sector, please. Wait a minute. I don't like how this looks. What are these weird boxes? But I want to go to field training. What is this? Turbine requires level 4 security clearance. Security check? Oh, because it's a gun. Yeah. Duh. The Atlas chamber and the processing? Tennyson report warning. Listen, Trench. Listen, Trench is on the warpath about this Tennyson report thing. He wants to know who wrote it, and he wants to know yesterday whoever did this, whoever did is going to get crucified. I don't know if it was one of you guys, and I don't want to know. I'm not super keen on leading a witch hunt, so tell everyone in the sector to keep their heads down. Best not to be on anyone's radar right now, you know. I tell you, not even counting all the weird shit we deal with, this place can be a downright hostile work environment sometimes. Hey. Why would Trench worry about a report? Okay. What is this way? Why is this so forbidden? Where are we going? I don't like this. Okay. We looked into the void and realized we were not supposed to be here yet. Okay, fine. Come on, give me something that'll fit through the doorway. Oh my god. Can I fit through here? I literally came in this way. Oh my god, it's gonna kill me. What the hell, man? What are these guys shooting? Oh, hi. Thresholds. Summer, the oldest house, is a place in flux. Thresholds appear with no warning. What the threshold will contain is a question we can only answer once it manifests. The widely accepted theory is that thresholds are dimensions vibrating on a redacted frequency different from our own. When these frequencies match, the threshold will manifest in the oldest house, which acts as a redacted. Others theorize thresholds are parallel universes or possibly our own reality at a different point in time. Some believe our collective collection of altered materials affect the house or attracts the thresholds. We do know for certain that thresholds are not permanent. Eventually their frequency will shift. Some believe Earth itself is just another threshold connected to the oldest house, which is actually rooted in some other reality. This theory, while impossible to dispute, causes redacted in those who learn of it, so it is actively denied. Refer to file 505-1881 for full report. I don't have file 505-1881. That was almost bad news bears. I countered with a reset. Launch efficiency. That's what we really need, is launch efficiency. 12%. Hell yeah. Health boost, weapon efficiency. Or ammo efficiency, hold on. Exclusive to shatter, spin, and grip. Okay, we need to upgrade so we can start carrying more mods. Extra blip, upgrade grip. Okay, we still got work to do. What is up here? Nothing. It's a good place for a smoke break.
Blockages in pipes C through F. Crew feels a lot safer when you're around.
Right. So
I should be going.
what is my next
You gotta lock
objective?
down the lift.
I lift the lockdown, didn't I? Kill enemies in spin mode, speak to directors. Oh. Wait, I have an idea. The game just dropped a hint about clusters. Where are we? Okay. I see where we are. We want to go to central maintenance. There we go. Field training actor complaint. I'd like to file a formal complaint, re the unauthorized use of my voice and the state of quality that I did not agree on. The fact that they were planning to use material from what I thought was rehearsal was not communicated to me at all. Had it been, I would have disallowed the use of those recordings. I want use of the Ranger field training course recorded messages to halt immediately. I will not stand for this humiliation among peers. I will go to HR with this if necessary. Signed, Randall Pulaski. Well, bro, you mean you just gotta own it, you know? Your voice is your voice. What you get is what you got, you know? And some people have deep voices, some people have squeaky voices. You know, you just gotta be comfortable with what you got.
So I just read this. Welcome to the Ranger Field Training course. The course must be completed in the specified amount of time. When you're ready to start, press the button. Is that all, or?
I always
Get
did
ready,
love
Ranger.
obstacle courses.
Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Climb. Grab the box. On the timer.
30 seconds remaining.
I lost.
Seconds remaining.
Holy shit, bro.
5 seconds remaining. Course failed. Try again, Ranger.
I need the regular grip, not this shattered thing.
Get ready, Ranger. Course
I'm ready,
starting in
Ranger.
5, 4,
3,
2,
let me at him.
1. Go. "45 seconds remaining."
I wasted so much time. Holy shit, bro. Give me a minute.
Seconds remaining.
This is gonna be close.
Five seconds remaining.
I'm here.
Failed.
How?
Again, Ranger. Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. "60 seconds remaining." Congratulations, Rainer.
Guessing this isn't usually part of the course. It's
We're back.
protecting itself. I need to hit it harder to break that shield.
The copies have been given weapons, projectiles. Shield yourself? How? Come at me, bro. Okay. Cool. Regenerate. That costs a lot to throw the shield. Four ability points received. A good defense.
Time to have a shield.
Wait. Wait. Hold on. Time out. Oh, this thing's so shit. I'm glad I got that hint. Shoot some health back. Abilities 4. Energy is very important. Okay.
Jet,
What is our clearance level? 2?
you made it. And you lifted the internal lockdown.
Let's talk. Listen, Emily. Screw it. Just tell her. I haven't been completely honest. I have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places. Bad things happened. Came through. That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside. But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being. A
being? What kind of being?
It's hard to describe, but she helped us. We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan.
I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes. You covered it up. No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Let's hope you two get along.
She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head. She led me to you. I call her Polaris.
As in a guiding star. Did Polaris know about the hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse. Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes. But one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
The other match is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production after the Hiss first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan.
I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my key card. The sector elevator will take you there.
I take it we now have level 3 clearance?
Marshall is the next step. What Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past. I am so close to something. Do you feel it? Something's coming.
We take turns to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
For ability points. The Old Boys Club. By Marshall. Maintenance major targets. Bureau alert. What? Damn, why is it so expensive? This is 3. Alright, go to the NIC energy converters. Fast travel. Oh god. This thing is so shit. Fuck! That is the shittiest weapon in this game. It's gotta be. Wow, we got one more to go. Actually, it just makes more sense just to fast travel from the point than to do all of that. Where's the elevator in this place? Named enemies' attacks can be devastating. Yeah, no shit, game. Practically got one-shotted by a named character. Central Research.
Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Somebody thought this video would make for great internal communications. I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens. Anyway, I've been here for 24 years now.
Damn.
I've always been here. And through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries, authored studies of grave importance, and in all this work, there is one thing we know, and that's how little we truly know. Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality, and to make the Bureau proud. So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance, and do follow the safety protocols. Read the manual. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
I wasn't given a manual.
Research sector, huh? Home of the Bureau's mad scientists.
I'm just saying. Nope, wrong button again. Get rid of this stupid spin thing. It's crap. Astral Blip, we're gonna need that for an upgrade. There's snipers. Intrusive pattern. Okay. Shield efficiency. I'm more of an offensive person. Okay. We have 12%. This is 10%. Deconstruct. We don't need these tier 1s. What about shatter? These are all 1s. We really need to upgrade the base grip. We're going to double back and check everything on the top floor and then work our way down. Make sure we don't miss anything. Here we go. Plant complaint. Hey, so I was just wondering about the plants and research. Is it really necessary to sing to them? I mean, that janitor does have a nice voice, and the plants sure seem to like it. Maybe he could just switch it up a bit. Getting pretty tired of the tango. Where do these plants even come from? No one seems to remember when they were planted, and people like them a bit too much, if you ask me. Will we be invaded by houseplants? Worth looking into. Dr. Lewis. That's an interesting idea, Dr. Lewis. It's like My Little Shop of Horrors. The people watching my videos are probably too young to know what I'm talking about. Leave me a comment if you remember the Little Shop of Horrors. Synchronicities. A glimpse into the paranatural, synchronicity, and the unseen connections. Introduction. Synchronicity is a phenomenon long recognized by the wise, but only recent given a name by science. It is how we rationalize events connected by no identifiable causality, yet clearly conjoined in purpose. How does a dream, foretell an event in the physical plane? Why do hounds bail at the death of their masters, which has occurred miles away? The world is unified in ways we do not yet understand, and sometimes we stumble across these invisible, unseen chords and wonder as the result. The visionary Carl Jung laid the road, now we must walk it. My fledgling research department will make it our mission to reliably reproduce redacted behavior by the close of 1959. Once done, the mechanics of synchronicity will lay themselves bare in due time. We are striding into the future of science. History may not remember our names, but God himself will. Refer to file redacted for full report. So these guys are playing with fire. Alright, and this is the top floor. No, it's not. I lied. Dr. Darling's office. Dimensional research. That sounds like a fun time. Let's go check the other floors before we pick a room. Before we go to the good doctor. We have another shelter. Emergency call summary. A possible alternate world event in which an unnamed individual experienced transcorporeality via phone line. Event is notably similar to AWE redacted, in which redacted. Event response. Event is believed to have been caused by redacted, and as a result, the following measures have been taken to prevent redacted. It's probably the hotline. That only has one button. Parapsychology. Parapsychology is sealed off. What happens if we keep going down? Oh, we got combat. Get it? I'm ready for combat, man. Get it? Combat, man. Now these bastards have grenades. Just what we need. Return to sender. That's the radio. Turn up the radio. Alright. Hubert Blackrock analysis. Federal Bureau of Control. Hi, Carla. Does it strike you as odd that Darling insists on having us appear in those bizarre videos of his? I mean, we just stand there. He doesn't even let us have lines or anything. Plus, don't get me wrong. Beats a day in the lab. Plus, it's always great to work with you. Oh, he's flirting. Oh yeah, I finished the comparative analysis of the 2 BlackRock samples you sent. The prism or whatever you called it, I filed them in the usual place under C for Carla, a handy mnemonic device, right? Haha. Anyway, let me know if there's anything you want to discuss about the data. I'll gladly explain. Maybe we could chat about it sometime over drinks or dinner even. I can't remember the last time I had a good steak. Maybe we could go together after work sometime. I'm free tomorrow. All the very best, Hubert. My dude Hubert is putting the moves on Carla. Okay. I'm sure Hubert's a nice guy. Carla would be very lucky to have him. What is this? Ammo efficiency. That's what we really need. We need a lot of things. And we're not scaling with the difficulty very well. Maybe we need to diversify our upgrades. Astro Blip. Alright, they're starting to get those things out like candy. And I know we need one of them for an upgrade. Intrusive patterns. Is this not a control point? That would have been a nice control point. Right over the emblem. What the hell happened here? Threshold utility. Utilization of paranatural elements threshold. Summary. Thresholds have always been a source of great inspiration and great challenge. When a new threshold manifests in the oldest house by redacted, we never know what new discoveries it will provide to the Bureau, but we must always seize these opportunities. This report will examine the process of distinguishing recent threshold effects based on their utilitarian possibilities. The quarry brought Black Rock, one of our most invaluable discoveries, but if the mold has any scientific value, it has been difficult to find due to the lengths we must go in fighting back the particularly prolific plant. These are very distinct cases and worth comparing, as their study offers vastly different dangers and rewards. Refer to file 594-1284 for the full report. What the hell? Is that what those things are in the different rooms? If I don't touch them, am I okay? Can I touch this? I can touch it. Dun, never stop. You're gonna get reported. Or at very least copywritten. Where the hell are we? Well, we're in R&D, but I mean... Buddy, are you alive? Are you... Oh, you just ragdolling. Lab 1. I don't like this place. It makes me uncomfortable. Intrusive patterns. Yeah, we really need to find a control point. Okay, so we've been to the bottom, we've been to the very top. Parapsychology requires level 3, which we have. Before we go to parapsychology, let's double back and check the offices of Dr. What's his face? Dr. Lovely. Okay. Fuck! What are you hitting me with, bro? Any health, please? Alright, we really need to find a control point like yesterday. We are coming up on time. It's at the time of this recording, it's almost lunchtime. Multimedia HRAs. So as soon as we find a control point, we're going to take a quick break, go have lunch, and then we'll be back. Astral plane. Examination of paranatural topics, the astral plane, and objects of power. Summary: the Bureau has spent years studying why objects of power transport users into the astral plane when touched. My predecessor, Dr. Ash, theorizes that potential receptacle, determined by Jungarian archetypes in the collective subconscious, will be inhabited by paranatural energies when an alternate world event occurred in its vicinity, creating an altered item. Over time, a link was created by the redacted in the astral plane to that item, making an object of power. So many additional theories have been raised since Dr. Ash's time. Objects of power were placed on Earth as tasks by some astral entity. Our dimensions was once part of the astral plane, and the objects were left behind as its borders receded. The astral plane was an early threshold into the oldest house, but the connection was severed, and now the two are linked solely through the objects of power. I will attempt to disprove some of these in order to thin the herd. Hopefully the truth will emerge. Refer to file 632-6498 for the full report. Okay. Very cool. What do you call these things? Do they click back and forth? Darling budget request. Dear Dr. Darling, I suspect my colleague, Dr. Harrington, has already contacted you asking for an increase in her department's budget. I'm not surprised. Parapsychology has always been the squeaky wheel, all fuss but no results. Parakineseology has always been the stronger department. More breakthroughs, more tangible data, more useful research. I'm sure a man of your esteem can plainly see which department is more deserving of the budget increase. Just think what those additional resources could do for an already formidable research team. Anyway, I know you're a fan of single malt, so I left a bottle of well-aged brown on your desk. Yours in admiration, Dr. Abraham Lewis. Dr. Abraham Lewis is trying to bribe you. Resonance theory. Utilization of paranatural elements. Resonance confidential. Summary resonance. It's there, but we can't see it. It vibrates around us, through us, from us. What if the vibration is conscious? What could a force like that do? Redacted opened the door to a redacted I've called redacted. The redacted emits a force that is far beyond the forces we previously dealt with. It has shown me so much that I have to wonder, is the resonance the key element in all altered phenomena? Altered world events, altered items, objects of power, do they share a common redacted that we've yet to discover? We can harmonize control points. What else would the correct frequency allow us to achieve? What if resonance has been the answer this whole time? Refer to file redacted for full report. Interesting idea. Astral plane counter essay. Alternate perspective, objects of power and their astral connection summary. Dr. Darling is insistent that certain objects of power share a connection to the redacted, an entity or group of entities that we have little information on, or little that I am allowed to access. In his written reports, he states that there is a clear link between these objects of power, the redacted, the astral plane, and the oldest house itself. His work supposes these links are innate, a fact ingrained in the very redacted of objects such as the hotline or the service weapon. What if these particular objects were never linked to the redacted, but had that connection forced upon them? Isn't it strange that no other objects of power require such direct contact with the redacted? Isn't it strange that using the service weapon or the hotline will result in grievous harm or even death? The user is not the director, or at least worthy of the role. Why do we assume this involvement by the redacted is a natural fact and not something more redacted? Refer to file 623-9382 for the full report. I would like to pull these files just to see what's in them.
Despite what you may have heard, HRAs are not monitoring devices.
Dr. Darling, you're really going downhill.
Not tracking your movements, or listening to your conversations while you're wearing them. You do that regardless whether or not you're wearing an HRA. Think of them as a life preserver. Only instead of water, the thing HRAs protect you from is classified. One day that classified, not water, might pour in, and you'll be glad you got an HRA keeping you afloat. And if you don't have an HRA, don't worry. It'll be quick and painless. Kidding. I'm kidding.
It'll actually be quite painful. Interdimensional research. What? We really need a save point. Whoa. Holy shit. This place is huge. Excuse me? What just happened? Okay. I don't like that. That makes me uncomfortable. That's back the way we came. As is that. Hold on. You have to look at the paintings? There's like a massive maze behind here. Okay, I don't know how to progress this. I want it to go this way. I don't know, chat. Maybe we're not supposed to be here. Yeah. Okay, I'm assuming we're not supposed to be here. We keep going in a circle no matter what I try to do. We gotta find a save point. Okay. So we checked the doctor's office. That's the way we came from. No, wait. Yeah. That's the area we checked already. That's where we have to go. These guys don't learn their lesson. I don't know where these guys are coming from. What's in lab 1? Song questionnaire, auditory experience, 84C, Poets of the Fall, My Dark Disquiet. Poets of the Fall is a great band. Asking questions within 2 minutes, eliciting song. Did the song elicit any particular memories? If so, elaborate. Did you at any point feel a strong emotion? If so, what emotion? Did a clear image of a weapon appear at your mind during the song? If so, elaborate. Provide a detailed description of your current surroundings as you see them. Have you ever heard the murmur of voices when no one is present? If so, what do they say? Do you hear them now? Please choose one of the following. One from each of the following pairs. 6A, 1 or 2. 6B, A or B. 6C, day or night. 6D, apple or orange. 6E, burn out or fade away. Can I sit in the chair? No. Okay, so this is just... It doesn't do anything. Okay, let's get out of here. Executive his notes. Now is really not the time for this. Go to the communications department. We have to go to the communications area. Go to the communications department. It's dead letters. How do I get to communications? Communications department is closed. Why? What? Alright, there's something up there. How do I get to the comms? Where's the mail room? Mail room, the comm room. That's the communications department. There's no way into the communications department. Unless it's through dead letters. I'm here. Communications. Where are the other ones? I'm talking like you guys can answer me. Wow, we got great stuff for that. Hopefully that's all of them. Nope. This isn't even where I'm supposed to be going. They're just here to cause problems. Fake planes. Dear New York Tribune, airplanes aren't real. I figured out how they do it. The windows are TV screens. The whole thing moves on big tracks like a roller coaster that moves through underground tunnels in the earth. Airports are more like train stations. They do this because the sky is full of monsters that they don't want us to know about. The planes we see in the sky are the monsters. The government made the earth trains look like the monsters so they could lie to us better. Don't contact me. What? Okay. Airplanes aren't real and train stations are monsters. Now I've heard it all. Instruct piece. I need more ritual impulses. Badly. Yeah, we just need more ritual impulses. Alright, board countermeasures. This is done. This is done. Surge mode. I don't think we have surge mode. Hold on a sec. Before we do that, what do we have? Grip, shatter, and spin. Any of these need grip, surge, pierce, spin. Kill his troopers in maintenance sector. Okay. Well, this has been fun, but we have to go. We'll be back after lunch, and then we'll pick up where we left off. Try doing some more of these missions. They're a lot of fun. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll be back with more in maybe about an hour or so. Hope to see you then.